Okay, so today I'm going to talk you through the Valentine's Day look that I'm wearing in the photo. I've got a couple of coats of Messy Mansion Milkmaid on my nails to start off with as a base colour. On top of that, I'm going to be stamping with Messy Mansion Stable Boy. It's not designed as a stamping polish, but it works quite well. Just gives a little bit of a different finish, and I'll be stamping using a dark red metallic as well. Plates, I'm going to be using MM07, this rose design here, and MM24 for the script design there. Okay, it's a simple look, this one. It's a simple double stamping. So I'm going to start up with the MM24 and just run. Okay, so first up is the brown stamping using Stable Boy. Today I'm going to be using our Crystal 2 stamper, which is the perfectly clear one with the cap on it, which is great for keeping out carpet hairs and fibres and animal fur and any other little bits and pieces that might get stuck on your stamper. It just protects it too. So that's the one. They're in stock now. We've just released them. And they're great for this sort of thing when you want to just line an image up to make sure it's perfectly the way you want it. So that's what we'll be using today. And as I said, MM24 and this image down here. Alright, let's get started. So it's fairly standard stamping. That's the thing I love about double stamping, is that you can get some gorgeous designs really easily just by stamping things with a different colour. So first up, straight down, straight up with this stamper. There are my words there. I'm just going to line them up. You can see I've just made sure that they're straight. A little bit of a wiggle either way. And there's my image with my lovely straight words. And for cleaning this one, I'm just going to use some packing tape to clean that off. It's fairly straightforward. Now this is a reasonably fine design, so we will be cleaning off in between every stamp of this one, just to make sure that we get a clean impression every time. So I'm just cleaning it with pure acetone. And we'll just work through the fingers and do them all. I'll just do a couple. Because once you've seen one or two, you don't need to see them all. So I'm straight down, straight up. ThereThere's my image. Once again, I'm just using the viewfinder. This lets a lot of light in. Because of being completely clear, you can see exactly where you're going. And so I'm getting beautifully lined up images there. You can see that's exactly straight across the top of my nails. Alright, I'll go and do the other three. I've done this hand already, and we'll get on with the stamping in the dark red metallic. Back soon. Okay, so I'm back. All those are done. We'll move on to the metallic red now. As I said, using MM07, this rose image here. Now it's actually made up of three separate roses, this image, which is kind of nice because you can use sort of different parts of the image for the different nails, just to get a slightly different look, so it doesn't look like every nail's a carbon copy of the other ones. So we'll get started. This sort of thing, this clear stamper really comes into its own, just in terms of placement. Okay, so I've got my image there, and the thumb's nail's fairly big, so I'm going to put a lot of this image on there. Just lining it up to get it on the bottom half. There we go. That looks good. Once again, just cleaning everything before stamping. We want this stamping to be really clear, even though it's a bit of a romantic kind of look. I still want everything to show up really well with this design. I'll just work my way through. There's my next one ready to go. So I might use the smaller rose, the smaller of the large roses on the bottom of here. There we go. One done. Just some more acetone for cleaning. Now the next one I might use the big rose just to mix it match a little bit. Okay, so I've got the big rose there. Just get that coming up the side of my finger. With this damper I can put it exactly where I want it. There you go. So they look good. Just keep on working through. This one I'll use the smaller side of the design, but I might just angle it differently, just so again it just looks a bit, gives it a bit of variation to it. So there it is again, and actually I might just put it so that both of them are there. Come up the nail a little bit. More cleaning and just the pinky to go. So double stamping is pretty quick. It's often good to just use, often use a full nail image behind and then a partial image on top. So for the pinky, there's this tiny little one just in here. I'm going to just pick that out. So that's all my stamping done. I'm going to go and clean that up and top coat it. The top coat I find myself heading for these days is Messy Mansion top coat. It's on our site as well. It's a reasonably thick sort of top coat, but it definitely does the job, and it's not too bad with smearing stamping. Some top coats do. Obviously you want to just float the top coat over the surface of the nail with our top coat as well, just so you don't disturb the design underneath, but you do have a bit of flexibility with it that you don't with some other ones. Alrighty, off to clean up. I'll end up with something like that on my other hand and that'll look good. Thanks for watching and happy Valentine's Day.